Good morning, kids. How are you all? Hope so you all are fine. Okay, dear students, my name is Miss Sumaya and I am here with your maths lecture. During these online classes, this is my first lecture, so you have to watch the video very carefully and you have to understand the given concept. Okay, very good. Okay, let's start. Today our topic is to understand what is an abacus and how to read a number on abacus. So what is our topic? To understand what is an abacus and how to read a number on abacus. Okay? So today we are going to learn about an abacus. What about abacus? Now, do you know what is an abacus? Now, yes, okay. So what is an abacus? This is an abacus. This is an abacus. Why we use this abacus? It is used to represent numbers. It is used to represent numbers. So we can count numbers on this abacus. We can count numbers on this abacus. So on abacus we also can count different numbers. Clear? So what is the purpose of this abacus? This is an abacus and we use this abacus to represent the numbers. So let's introduce you what is an abacus. It has two rods. It has two rods. Can you see the rods? Yes. Okay. It has two different rods. Now this is your right side and this one is the left side. So the rod on the right side, can you see the rod on the right side? Yes, this is the rod on the right side. So rod on the right side represents ones place. Rod on the right side represents ones place. So the rod on the right side is for ones. What are the ones? As you have already learned in the class, what are the ones? Ones are the single digit numbers. So the right side rod actually represents ones place and this is your left side. So the rod on the left side, can you see the rod on the left side? Yes, this is the rod on the left side. So the rod on the left side represents tens. The rod on the left side represent tens place. So can you see, can you use T, capital T for tens and capital O for ones? Yes. Instead of putting whole of the word, using whole of the word, you can only use capital T for tens and capital O for ones. So right side rod represents the ones place and left side rod represents the tens place. And what are ones and tens? Do you remember what are the ones and tens? Yes, very good. So ones are the single digit numbers and tens are the two digit numbers. Okay. So the numbers are represented on these rods with the help of beads. Okay. So we are going to learn about one digit number on abacus. I have two parts of this video. So in the first part you will learn what is an abacus and how to read and write a number, one digit number on abacus. So we are going to learn about one digit number on this abacus. So as I told you that we can represent the numbers on these rods with the help of beads. So what are the beads? You can see these colorful things over here. So these all are actually called beads, and you can see the hole inside the bead. So this hole is actually to insert this bead inside the rod. So instead of these beads, you can use any other object having the hole to insert inside the rod. Okay. So do you know what is one digit number? Yes, as I told you right now, and you have already learned, one digit number are actually called ones. So numbers from 1 to 9 are called one digit numbers. Numbers from 1 to 9 are one digit numbers. Can you see these numbers over here? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So these all numbers are called one digit number, as our topic is one digit number on abacus. So what are the one digit numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These all one digit numbers. These all are called one digit numbers. So we can use these beads to show these numbers on ones place in the abacus. Okay. So dear students, now can you see this abacus? Yes, this is an abacus having two rods, two different rods. Can you tell me where is ones place on this abacus? Yes, this is ones place on the abacus. This rod represents ones place on the abacus. Very good. So there is only, now I will represent with the help of bead how to read the number. Okay. So if I will insert a bead inside the rod. So how many beads do I have in this rod? I have only one bead on the ones place. I have only one bead on ones place. So it represents number 1. So one bead inside the rod represents ones, as I have only one bead inside the rod on the ones place. So this one bead represents number 1. Clear? Okay. So I have some more examples. Let's start one more example. So now you can see this abacus very clearly. Now I will insert some more beads in one's place. Okay, let's start. Let's choose one more color. Yellow is a very bright color. So let's start with yellow. 1, 2, 3 and 4. So now can you tell me how many beads on one's place? Can you count? Let's count. 1, 2, 3 and 4. I have 1, 2, 3 and 4 beads on one's place. So 4 beads on one's place represent which number? 4. It will represent the number 4. So once on one's place, as we have 4 beads, so these 4 beads represents number 4 on one's place. Very good. Okay, let's take one more example. I will take it back. Can you see these colorful beads looking very beautiful? Okay, let's start one more example. Now I will choose green. Okay, I am putting the beads inside the right side rod of the abacus, and right side rod of the abacus actually represents ones place. And what are the ones? Ones are the single digit numbers, starts from 1 and end at 9. Okay, you can see I am inserting the beads inside the rod on the ones place. Okay, now you can see I have some beads inside the rod on the ones place. Okay students, can you count the number of the beads inside this rod? Yes, very good. Okay, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So 9 beads actually represents number 9. So on ones place we have one digit number, that is 9. So this is called one digit number because the numbers on the ones place are called one digit numbers. So actually we are showing one digit number on abacus by use of these beads. So 9 is a one digit number, and one digit numbers are called ones. Okay dear students, I hope you have understood that what is an abacus and how to read one digit number on abacus. Now in the second part of this video, we will learn about two digit numbers on the abacus. Got it? Okay, you have to practice at your home for the one digit number on abacus, and you have to identify what will be the number according to the beads. So for this abacus, it's very easy to make an abacus at your home. You can use any blank box for the abacus and make the holes inside the box. And for these rods you can also use your pencils. You can insert your pencil inside the holes. You can use the straws, or you can make the rods by use of the charts. So this is not difficult to make an abacus at your home. And for these beads you can use the rubber bands. You can make the beads by cutting the heart chart by making the hole. You can use a very interesting thing, bangles. You can use your mama's bangles, your sister's bangles. So you can also use the bangles instead of these beads. So no need to take the tension. You can make any abacus at your home. You can also use disposable glass. You can make a hole over here, and you at like this position you can insert the pencil inside the glass for the purpose of the rods. Okay, so dear students, you can make an abacus at your home, and you have to do the practice of one digit number on abacus. Thank you. Goodbye.